Well, I had the chat on. I don't know if it's still on or not. Yeah, it looks like it is. Somebody write me something so I can see if it's working, if you would. And there's one of you in here. Rob or Hog Deer, Cody, Earl. Well, I better get hooked up while I'm waiting for you guys. So it's been a long time since I've been trout fishing and sitting on a bank, I'll tell you that. But we've had so much wind. I think I'm gonna try a MEPS. I'm gonna try that first. See how that works. It says I'm live. Everybody hear me? See me? Oh, Native Wild Man, howdy. Well, you're listening. I don't know what you're going to hear from me, but thanks for stopping in. It's a new one for me. I've never done this before. Hog Deer, what lake you at? I'm at Lake DeSmet. It's about I don't know, 25-minute away from the house. We've had wind for at least 5 or 6 days up to 70, 75 miles an hour, and this is the first nice day we've had in like a week. So, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So, Modern Wild Man, Rob, how's that? What's going on? So I got a couple poles here that I'm gonna rig up. I brought some night crawlers too. Yeah, that's high wind, all right. Even for around here, it's probably, since we moved to this location, it's probably the worst windstorm that we've had. I think I should have brought a lounge chair. These rocks hurt when I kneel down on them. But you know, I'm just a tough old bird. I know, old, that's the word. The Hog Deer, Cody, are you taxiderming this morning while you're listening? I know, Rob, you're probably working. I'm just gonna tie a simple old clinch knot here. Oh, you're welcome. That was a good live. I enjoyed it. There's a lot to that taxidermy that most people don't know. And I know it's an art too. Reef robber, my buddy Earl. I don't think I'm gonna cast very far with this on this 10-pound test I have here. Hard work is all I know. You play a lot too, my friend. It's better now. Is it jerky or anything? Is the volume cutting in and out too? Oh, cool. All right, I think I'm gonna need to add a weight to this. You know, I probably should just throw a night crawler out there. But I'll try this for a little bit. I thought maybe I'd get more of a wide angle lens on this, but it didn't look like it. Well, I caught my jacket, so I can't say I haven't caught anything yet today. Should have got some lighter split shot too. All right, first cast. You know, it's been in the low 40s with 40, 50 mile an hour winds for the last week, and it's supposed to be 70 degrees today. I just can't wait for it, and I'm sweating right now. Oh, good. Modern Wild, he's a cool guy. Rob and I have been friends for a long time. Done a lot of hunting together. Okay, Earl, I see that. Anyway, tomorrow, okay, it's 70 today. Tomorrow, we're supposed to get snow for the next 4 or 5 days. Yeah, 70 is nice for sure for Wyoming. Normally, though, this time of year we'll. All right, here it is. Practicing. So this lake, hey, raised outdoors. This lake's got some huge monster trout in it. It's got some lake trout and regular rainbows and some big browns. It's also got walleye, but it's a really clear lake. And they say the walleye, get huge in here. I've only fished this in a boat one time, and I got a video when I first started doing this, so probably a year ago. Coming out here, and we caught some fish out here, some rainbows. And I think we got a couple browns too. But it can be good, you know. I don't know, the ice just came off the water. Ice just came off the water about, I don't know, last week, I guess, just before the big blow. Honestly, I don't really expect to catch anything today. I talked to a guy that was on the bank. He'd been here since almost sunup. He's in a cove, shallow, and he hasn't gotten anything yet either. Hey, at least I'm fishing, huh? You know, I used to have so much trout gear too, and over the years I just kind of either lost it or threw it away, or who knows what. Oh yeah, they do a lot of ice fishing on this lake in the wintertime, Rob. Yeah, nice rockfish there. I did see one boat out here. He just launched, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. I left the house about a half an hour ago, maybe a little longer than that now. It was 40 degrees when I left the house, and I don't know what it is now, but this sweatshirt's coming off pretty darn quick. I would think the trout would be up on top. Wouldn't you guys think that, with this cold water with the ice just coming off? I don't think they'd be down deep, I guess, unless that's where the bait is. I don't know. Hey, thanks, Reef. You know, I need to go turkey fishing, Rob, or turkey fishing, turkey hunting. The guy I went to last year, I haven't talked to him. I promised him some fish. I've got a freezer full of salmon at the house, so I'm supposed to get it with him this next week. Get him some fish to swap for another turkey hunt. I didn't do very good last year. I mean, there was a lot of turkeys there, but I don't know. Using a crossbow, first time I ever done it. He didn't want me to use a rifle, but that's okay. Boy, Rob, that one that Carver got the other day, that was sure a nice turkey. I bet he was excited. I bet he was. Yeah, turkey fishing. Yeah, I bet he was stoked. Someday I'm gonna need to travel over there to Kansas and shoot one of your turkeys, Rob. I know we keep talking about it. Hey, thanks, man. I gotta put my glasses on. I can't even read who's in here now. Need to make the font a little bigger. I guess like an old man. What do you think? I am an old man. Set on sign. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Turkey fishing like hog deer, yeah. All right. You want me to cast like a young man? This is how you cast, Reef. Look familiar? Be careful. I'm gonna get stuck up in the rocks. Yeah, I need glasses to read. You'll get there someday, my friend. Hey, anybody that's over 40, if you don't have cheater glasses yet, you'll need them. Trust me. Once you can't see it with no light, that's the first sign. You got to have a flashlight with you the whole time. Some old man, what's happening? Thanks for stopping in. Heige Homestead, howdy. You're over 40, Reef. I thought you were over 50, honestly. Richard. You want to see me fish for turkey? Hog deer, he knows how to do it. He fishes for hog and deer at the same time. Yeah, it does get worse, I know. Well, see, Rob's already there, and he's only what? What are you, Rob? 38, maybe? I don't know. You're a young pup. Rob's going to come out hopefully this year and do some elk hunting with me. 46, use a flashlight all the time. Yep. See? Uh-oh. Should have brought my hip waders. Almost got hung up. Boy, this is doggone beautiful out here. 41, golly. Man, Rob, I thought you were in your, I don't know what, I thought you were in your 20s when we met. I gotta show you what this lake looks like, man. I don't know if you can see this, but man, it is. Whoa! Fell off my tripod. Here. I don't know if it does any justice, but yeah, hit that thumbs up, man. Ladies. It is just like glass out here, something that's usually unusual. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna throw a night crawler out there. We can fish with 2 rods here. No glass, but win a lot. Yeah, you'll be there. Something. Luckily, my eyes haven't got. I'm gonna back this up a little bit. Lydia, Small Water Charters, what's happening? Good morning. Well, you guys got a lot of fish the other day. That was wild. A lot of really nice ones too. Let me not see your comments for a minute. Okay, so I've never been down this side of the lake before. Well, never fished off the bank before. So my wife says, well, what are you going to do with your fishing pole? And I had to bring a chair because I had to walk about, I don't know, 500-600 yards. I had a whole pile full of stuff. See you, Rob. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, I made me a pole holder. That's how you do it the hokey pokey way. But with all these rocks here, I don't even need it, so oh well. I've got it for next time when I'm at a sandy beach like Sandy Toes or small water charters or Creole. Hey, we're almost the same age, some old man. Derek. Yeah, I bet you were out here fishing with me, don't you? I don't know. There's no fish biting right now, as far as I'm concerned. But I gotta go to the crawlers. I got another pole here. I should sell those. Rebar looks perfect. Oh yeah, they're cheap too. Oh no, the price of rebar's gone up though. Hey, fishing time. Thank you for stopping by. I sure appreciate it. I understand everybody's working. I just thought I'd try to do this once. And it's kind of fun, actually. Appreciate everybody there. All right, let me see. I guess you see the last time I was fishing for walleye. There's a lake in Montana that's about half an hour away. Using those for walleye and crappie. We did pretty good. That was last year, I think. It might have been the year before. I don't get out for too much of this kind of fishing anymore. Yeah, I think we all started on the bank at some point, Lydia. All right, so let's see. I got me some number 8 laser sharp. I'm just gonna try that. Is that backwards? Yeah, it is. Huh. Oh, it's because it's turned around. You can figure out how to even get into this thing. There we go. Yeah, I'll bet. River catfishing. We don't have much of that here. I'm just going to use one. I'm just going to hook it like a Carolina rig and let it float up off the bottom. Can't tie this even with my glasses on. I'm going to make a wild prediction here. That prediction is that I'm going to get hung up when I cast this out. This is nothing but rock here. I think that's a 1/4 ounce split shot weight I got on there. Yeah, I'm not going to scrimp either. I'm putting a whole dead gum crawler on there. Oh, my weight fell off. But you catch a trout, you catch a walleye. What the heck did I do with that weight? Guess I need another one. All right. All right. All right. What I got here now? Oh, there we go. Hey, Kevin Fishers, welcome in. Okay. All right, let's take odds. First cast. I'll let it sit out there for a while, of course. See if I get hung up or not. If you guys can see this rock here, I'll show you in a minute. Oh, that was bad. Now, I haven't used this reel in probably over a year, so the line's kind of wound up on it. Still good shape. Just need to get a little bit of water on it. Oh. Well, you just tuned in. I'm at Lake DeSmet in Wyoming. Fishing for trout or walleye. Whatever will bite. They nest all over around this lake. All right. On that rock. Oh, can you zoom in on this? Yeah. Raised outdoors. Hook set Kevin Fish. All right. Good. I'm glad someone's doing something with me. Glad to see everybody in here. So I had a boat last year. I had a 17-foot Lund that I hit with a 60 horse on it. And we used to fish some lakes around here, Glendale Lake, and I used to take it up to Canada every year, and it was a great boat. And then I bought that ocean boat, and it seemed like I spent more time. Normally in Wyoming here, you're lucky if you get some nice days like this. And to get out on the water, it's pretty slim to none. So at the end there, I was only getting out maybe 2 or 3 times a year. And to have a boat like that, I just thought somebody else could use it better than me, so I sold it last, I think it's been 2 years now. But now that I'm doing the YouTube, wasn't doing the YouTube then. I wish I would have kept it. I really didn't need to sell it, but I just didn't want to have it just sit there and rot, so I sold it. And sold to a nice gentleman for him and his grandsons. Okay, Raised Outdoors, appreciate it. So anyway, it'd have been great for this lake or this other lake, Tongue River Reservoir that's, again, around the corner. It's actually in Montana, but it's right on the Montana-Wyoming border. It's really good. It's got crappie, sunfish, perch, smallmouth, largemouth, pike. Florida Flash, welcome. I'm fishing for trout, and there's also walleye in here. There's lake trout, there's rainbow trout, there's also brown trout. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's maybe about 20 feet where I'm fishing right now. Well, my pole's not jumping, so I guess I don't have anything on there, huh? These rocks hurt. You see all these rocks down here? That's what I'm kneeling in. Okay, that's not the rock where it's on. Oh, there it is right there. It's right there. My chat is right there where the fishing pole is, so I couldn't see it. I guess I could move it. But anyway, we used to use these a lot around here for the crappie. There's crappie in that other lake over there. It's really good crappie. That's a big selection. Oh, fish, yeah. Yeah, it is. And actually, it would probably been better if I'd have gone there instead. Yeah, do you see the rocks? I'll just show you my knees right now. I think I got bumps in them and dimples in them just from leaning on these rocks. Didn't bring a chair. I really don't want to reel that in because I know I'm going to have to change it because I'm going to get hung up. I actually see 2 boats on the water. I guess you're not fishing today, Lindia, huh? Otherwise you wouldn't be chatting with me here. Tell you what, it is hot. Oh, so my wife said, well, how long are you going to be out? And I said, I don't know, a couple hours anyway. Oh, good, Lydia. So she said, okay, I'll pack you a lunch. I'm not going to complain. I got a good wife, but I got to watch my belly anyway, you know. Some old man outdoors, you probably know, once you get a little bit over, I know Reef knows, but the older you get, the more it's harder it is to lose weight. And it goes right to your belly in these us men. Well, you women know that. And we'll just leave it at that, okay? So let's see, I'll take my lunch out of my sweatshirt. I do have water too, so I don't want to undress for the camera, so I'll go stand behind the camera. You guys watch the pole for me, okay? Oh, that's much better. Actually, I could probably sit on my jacket. That wouldn't be too bad. I'm here, just sorting my things out. I would have to have a chair. I'm not able to stand anymore in a few minutes. Yeah. I hear you, bud. It's all in on my jacket here. Like that. Let's see. Well, you know, yeah, I need some mods, but I don't know how to do that, Earl. It's my first time. I'm not a kid like you know. Is there a button on here I push to get a mod, to make you a mod? I see a bunch of buttons on here. I don't want to push them because I'll probably lose you guys. I'm kind of in a hole too. So I don't think I have. I keep losing you sometimes as far as the cell service goes. Let's see. Hey, Ted, off the hook outdoors. What's happening? No, I'm just out here fishing. Trying to catch some trout or walleye or anything that'll bite. Decided to bring a few guys along with me. Hit the 3 buttons besides the name. Cool, guys. All this says, Earl, is share, mute microphone, and save highlights. Okay, Ted, I'd love to do that. Just tell me how. I'm on an iPhone. Click on the logo. Settle sign. Hey, welcome in. Sit on the sign of the logo. Hey, thanks, guy. I got to figure out how to do it, but I'll make you all mods. Hit the icon. Oh, add a moderator. Reef Robber is now a moderator in the channel. Cool. Ow. Oh my God. Am I catching anything yet? No, not yet. All right, so, okay, I know how to do it. So, Ted, let's see. Or Hug there, if you, either one of you guys, Cody, you want to come up, and I'll push on, well, I think I can do it myself here. Hang on a minute. All right. Okay, Ted, I'm adding you as a moderator. Sweet. Let's see. That's what I'm fishing out there. So I'd like to catch a walleye or a trout or something anyway. Set on sign. Yep. Yeah, you can teach an old dog new tricks sometimes. I know you only can see part of my face. Yeah, it's beautiful out here, you guys. See a boat coming across the lake. I'll show you what the lake looks like. Reef rubber, good. I don't know if you can see all that. Here comes a guy. It is a beautiful lake. Deep, clear, cold. I don't know where that boat is. Hey, John, what's up? You guys are crazy. Yeah, John's a hoot, you're right. Did you guys watch his last video, him and Lydia's? Catching all those bass? Those were some toads, too. I'm not sure who won that, John. I think Lydia had 4, didn't she? And you had, or 11, you had 10? I think that's what it was. Yeah, there's that boat out there. Barely see him. Yeah, I'll put you back. Yeah, it keeps gonna keep dumping in and out. That's why he kind of disappeared for a second. I'm gonna go check this. Nothing. You? No, I've tried different things, but I just went to a night crawler, so see what happens. Thought it might be a little deeper over here. I don't know. I think I'm going to get it hung up in the rocks. Well, I don't know. I don't want to try to reel it too much. You can see a lot of rock out there. Yeah, there is. Now it's getting bright. Not used to all the sunshine, you know? Yeah. I used to walleye fish a lot. So this is what I started out using as MEPS. I figure either walleye or something, you know, trout would hit it. But I don't know. I think I'll use that. I got another one too. I don't know. What do you guys think? I got this one too. Let's see. Cyclone. Look like it might be okay. Look at those geese. Did you see them? Flew right over my head. So I was talking to a guy that was fishing around the corner over there, and I talked to him earlier, and he hadn't gotten a bite, so neither have I. It's always that next cast, right? You know, Rafe, this isn't quite as exciting as your bass fishing video last week, your live. But you know, I'm not in those warm, sunny climates like you are, Reef. See, watch this. This is a backhand cast. See how I do this? I don't even have to look. I did look, but I hit the water. You know, I'm almost thinking if I put that worm on a bobber and let it float out there, it's only about 20 foot deep. You know, this takes years of practice. Hey, you know, I think I cast better backwards than I do forward. Now, that'd be ironic if I caught something too, wouldn't it? I put my glasses on, caught up with the chat here. Oh, there's 6 of you in here. Well, there we go. Like behind the back reef can't do that. Are you kidding? I don't know if there's anybody in this country that can do that. What are those things on there to the side of the lake? That stick ups, are those hills that we hear about? No. Those hills behind me? No, that's just a little ridge. Well, everything's turning green here now. So nice to see it. When I got back here last week, it's only been a week and a half, I guess, from Oregon. It was brown, but we've had some sunshine, but lots of wind. Oh, you don't see many of those. Oh, that's right, you're from Florida. Oh, I tell you what, if I still have cell service, I'll show you the Bighorn Mountains that we live next to. Now, those are some mountains. They go up about, oh, I don't know, 9,000, 10,000 feet. Like a big sand dune. Yeah. Isn't that the truth? This is a really pretty country here. You know, a lot of people don't like Wyoming, I guess for the reasons because the weather's so crazy. But I think you get that in a lot of these places. You know, Minnesota, Ohio, you know. I mean, it changes all the time, the weather. Thanks, Idia. Appreciate you stopping by. You taking John with you? Probably not, huh? I don't know about him, but I really don't like to ever go to the store. Snow last night, yeah, see? Summer's closed, yeah, we're, Kansas is that way too. Bring junk food. Like I say, it was 50, 60, 70 mile an hour winds for the last week. I mean, we had constant winds at 38 for the last 5 days, gusts up to 49, 50 miles an hour yesterday. Today, it's absolutely calm, beautiful. It's supposed to be 70 degrees today. So I got a lot of work to do outside today too. After that windstorm, branches all over, blew down off the trees and stuff. And check that pole, it's still there. And tomorrow we get snow, and we're supposed to get snow for the next 4 or 5 days. And each day 3 to 5 inches during the day, 3 to 5 inches at night. Oh, that'd be fun, Ted. Bring your rain gear, snowsuit. You know, I'm on an angle down here, so it kind of makes it hard for me to sit straight up and talk to you guys. Unless you really don't want to see my ugly mug. Ugly, wrinkled old mug. Yeah, see, this is the problem. See, you get a guy like me, loves the outdoors, been in the outdoors since my dad took me, I got pictures of me when I was 2 years old catching fish. And I've been like that my whole life. You know, high school, I fished every day. Chased girls, fished, that was life, you know. A few beers mixed in there with it. But, you know, I never put sunscreen on. And a lot of you guys know I fished professionally for bass for 25 years, and I guided. I never put sunscreen on. Now, if you don't do it, you're gonna end up with this and this, turkey neck. You know, that sound like something when you guys are young, but you know, when you get older, you start to think about your body a lot more. You know, they didn't have those nice wraps that you put around your neck or on your hands, you know, that you can fish and you don't sweat in them. You know, back in our days, you just went out and you banged the heck out of yourself and burnt yourself up. That's what you did. But, you know, hopefully it doesn't hurt me. You resemble those remarks. Yeah, John. Yeah, I don't know. You don't have as many years on me, but yeah, you don't look bad to me. I don't tell you. I saw myself in a picture 6 years ago, and I didn't look this bad. So, I guess with age, gravity starts to you know, make a difference on your body. So, you guys know how that is. Not doing much catching, am I? The fishing's really good, but the catching kind of sucks. All right, I guess I got to try this other lure. My MEPS didn't do me any good. So I guess my preaching's over about that, but you young guys, oh crap. I just wrapped this all around my power cord. Put the sunscreen on or wear something on your. All right, how am I gonna do this? Oh, geez. You know, if I tried to do this, I couldn't. Welcome in, everybody. Be sure to hit that like button. You know how they like that. Hey, I was telling Reef this morning, I was texting him and talking about losing subscribers. I lost, I think it was 6 subscribers last night. I was live with Sunfish King. And yeah, and these are terrible. And I lost 6 subscribers from overnight to now. And I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't trade a minute of my life. You know what? If something happened to me tomorrow, oh, hog deer lost a bunch last night too. I don't know what that is. I wouldn't trade a minute of my life. I married the most perfect woman. You know, I'm fortunate that I had a good job and good retirement. And I got good friends, and you know, and I'm really appreciative of everybody I've met on YouTube. You know, I didn't think, yeah, you know, this old guy. You know, inside I feel like I'm 35. Honestly, you know, my body doesn't feel quite like 35. My mind does, but life is still good. I mean, when you guys start to get older, you know, your ideals will change and things will change, but you still want to do all the things you did when you're 35. Yeah, I won a sticker last night too. That was cool. So I've already had 2 of Sun King stickers, but I'll have to put another one on the board. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's been a good ride. Good, I'm glad to hear that, Lydia. Yeah, you know, Ted, that's so good. And hopefully, you know, I have the time. I know most of you guys work and gals, but hopefully I'd have the time sometime to, like, I have a grandson in Pennsylvania that we try to visit at least twice a year, and we Skype him a lot. Well, when I get to 500, I'm going to have a giveaway. Well, I was at 369 last night, but then I lost 6. So, but you know, sometimes I give them back to you the next day. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, I'd like to come back and just say hi. I don't, you know, don't need to fish or anything with you, which would be nice, but it would be kind of neat. Yeah, she lives in our son passed away, and so his fiance, he was about to get ready to get married, and he passed away. But anyway, we have a grandson, and they live in York. So I don't know how far that is from you, Ted. I don't even have a swivel for this. Yeah, thanks, Ted. It was a terrible deal. Wouldn't want anybody to go through it, I'm telling you. But life goes on. You know, I guess everything happened in my life. That's, you know, I lost my mother, my father, like everybody does when they get older. But losing your son or any child is a heartbreak forever. You never really get over it. Oh well, enough of that. So I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna leave this for a minute. Don't need my glasses. Yeah, the other thing, I'd like to get to that 500 so I can get the community tab, and that way I can help share everybody out. Right now, you know, I'd like to do something for somebody. Everybody's done a lot to help me out. See if I can cast this one backwards. Yeah, kind of. Come on, Reef. I'm going to see you do that. Get my glasses back on. John, you're a cracker, I'll tell you what. Yeah, the water's really clear. That's kind of the problem with this too. Like I say, there's huge walleye in here. I mean, if you catch a walleye here, it'll be 6 to 10, 12 pounds. That's what they tell me. There's not a lot of them, but they say they're big when you catch one. Native walleye made a cast backwards last weekend. Good. See you later, John. Thanks for stopping in. There it is, Reef. See, he's not commenting because he knows you can't do this. Okay, so I was going to break this later, but this summer, I've got a challenge with Ed. You all know Ed. If you've watched my last video, he's kind of the sheriff, you know. And this is what I want to do. You know, with these rockfish that we catch out there in the ocean, they'll school up pretty good on top, okay? So I've got some ice fishing rods, and I'm telling you, they're only 2.5 feet long with 4 or 6 pound test on it. And I'm gonna bring a couple of those down, and he and I are gonna have a contest to see who can catch the most fish on those without losing a fish. I haven't decided the exact rules of what we're gonna do, but I think it's gonna be funner than heck. I don't know if we should be able to use a net or not, because if I try to net his and knock it off, then he's gonna blame me. So do you net your own fish? I don't know, but I can't wait. I think this is gonna be a ball, trying to do that in the ocean and cast with 6 pound tests on an ice fishing pole. It's gonna be a ball. I wish it was summertime. Well, I think there's 6 pound on it right now, but I think I might even lower it to 4. I got to really make this a challenge. Still with my backwards cast. A minute ago, that guy was fishing around the corner. He's talking to me, and I didn't know he was up there. And so when I walked down there, he was looking at me, and I was going, "Oh shit! I wonder what that guy's thinking of me." The guy's sitting there talking to himself. I thought I was half nuts. I was surprised he kept talking to me. Well, I didn't bring any swivels. Man, this thing here is just twisting my line to pieces, so I'm gonna have to take it off. That's another thing. All those years of fishing, Ted probably knows this, but I'm always in a hurry. I'm kind of a type A personality, unfortunately. But when I go to tie, of course I had, you know, clippers on the boat and all sorts of stuff. I always use my teeth. Now I actually got a permanent indentation in one of my front teeth. I'm biting off up to 20 pound test. Back in those days, we hardly ever used spider wire or anything like that. You know, it was all monofilament. So gotta be careful where I put my stuff in these rocks. I'm gonna end up losing it. Yeah, that's the truth. See, I didn't bring anything again today. I do have a pocket knife. It's the only thing I brought. Running good. Yeah, that was me. 70 miles an hour all the time, right, Ted? The last bass boat I had was a 2005 Ranger. I think it was 2005. I actually won that boat in a tournament. I won 2 Rangers in my career. Not that that's saying a lot, but it's funny. I just got out of that and I didn't care any more about it. Just kind of gave up on the whole stress. When you get sponsored by companies, they expect you to perform all the time. That's a lot of stress. Plus, I had a regular 8-hour day job, actually 10-hour day job. So, all right, I'm gonna try this one again. Oh, my knees. I'm back. Keep losing signal. Actually, see a bunch of fish breaking out there in the middle of the lake. Too far for me to cast, that's for sure. There's a lot of fish jumping out in the main part of the lake. Get caught up here, see what's going on. Thanks, Ted. Appreciate you stopping in and modding for me. Have a good day. Don't work too hard. Some old man, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'm going to reel this one in and see if I can get it in without losing it. It's going to get caught in those rocks, I'm thinking. Thanks, Ted. Still have my night crawler full of moss. Grew some whiskers out there. Sure glad I didn't buy 2 dozen night crawlers. Well, let's try this one more time. Yeah, well, we'll try that again. Didn't get hung up. I'm really surprised, actually. Hey, Lauren, what's happening? 578 beta. You have a black screen? Huh. Don't know what to tell you. Anybody else help Lauren with that? I don't know. Turn your camera on or your phone on. Guess should have brought sunscreen. You guys all got a black screen? Well, I don't know what to tell you, boys. Everybody else have a black screen too? There's only 4 in here right now. I don't know who they are. Anybody else have a black screen? Oh, really? Well, hang on here. Let me see. Well, mine shows it's live. Ooh, I don't know why I don't know why it would say it's off. There's no lens cap print. Oh, I don't know what's happening here. It says live. Maybe I'll go out and then come back in again. Did that do anything?